Hey guys, Trisha here with Red Hot Running Horses. So I see a lot of things about collection, but this is kind of why we're the joke of everyone else's equine industry. So as someone who has ridden English for years, I did eventing, so hunters, jumpers, all the things, equitation. Then I rode for Tom McCutcheon for a while when I first moved up to North Texas, and worked with reining horses, stuff like that. So it's very misconstrued. So breaking at the pole does not mean your horse is collected. So you need to have some impulsion. You're wanting to shift the horse's center of gravity back, and you're lightening up the front end. They should have their core and like back strap muscles right up here, these tight. You should feel them completely engaged. So you can't do that either just like trotting circles and making them break at the pole. Like, you do have to move them around, move them off. You can do little circles, big circles around the arena, counters, all those things. You should have 100% control of how the horse is framed up, and basically be able to ride them from the tip of their tail, to the tip of their nose. So one thing I see that very, very misunderstood in our industry is true collection. So not having your horse just broke its pole or hiding behind the bridle. I get a lot of horses too that are like, they'll break at the pole and they will like stay behind. I call it like artificial broke. Like, they'll hide behind the bit. So like when you have contact, that horse is like upset about it, and they'll be that's where you get like a lot of resistance from, where that horse isn't one to follow through your hands and stuff like that. Remember that your reins, your bridle, your bit, whatever, is the steering wheel. So like, you need to be able to get hold of the steering wheel and actually like have contact on that and have that horse move through and understand what you're asking. So collection is a huge thing that's misunderstood in our industry. It does not mean break at the pole. It does not mean that. And there are no different levels of collection. They're either collected or they're not collected. Like, that's it. In any industry, it doesn't matter if you're an Olympic level jumper or if you're a reiner or cutter, whatever. Collection is just collection. And barrel racers are, I don't know, we're at the bottom of the pool for understanding what that means. So I challenge you to research some collection videos, look at other disciplines, because that's something that definitely will help. Now, I'm not saying that I ride all of my horses like that bridled up all the time, but every single one definitely has that foundation to go back to. And if I need to make adjustments or work on core strength or really get them driving up under themselves, I'm always going to go back to my fundamentals and collection. And I think that has really served me well as a trainer. Most of the projects that I buy, so if you don't know about me, I buy a lot of horses, I buy a lot of projects, I buy a lot of stuff other trainers don't like. And 90% of the time I can bring them here, get them vetted, work on collection fundamentals, and turn GoPro and turn that horse around and make it something that you'll see me win on. So fundamentals, guys, and collection. Don't forget about collection. And like I said, there's no alternate, there are no degrees to it. They're collected or they're not. So just a little bit of clarity there for your Wednesday afternoon. Y'all have fun. I'll see you at the Breeders' Challenge this week.